All right, welcome back to race number 3 here at Mario Sunday. This is going to be a great race today. We have so many fantastic competitors here ready to rock and roll. And here in the commentator's booth, I have Menace Monk as I'm going to try to get things started here very quickly. How you doing, Menace Monk?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm excited to see a five people race, which was a bit of a surprise to me, but yeah, it's gonna be a good one.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm just trying to get everything started real quick so we can get things going. We are a bit behind schedule. So all of the races should be good to go. Hopefully everyone is on their reset screens. All right, here we go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Good luck to all the runners.
All right, let's see what happens. It's quite good, doing the last race. We've already seen what the leaderboard's like, so anything can happen from this one, and we'll actually see. We might see somebody take that first place away from bombs.
Yeah, absolutely. That is the time to beat. I will get the names up here on screen in just a moment, but for now, I will read you their PBs here with Zeus. Wait, here we go. Yep, here we go. Zeus with the 70-star PB of 52.19. TI-83 coming in with a 45.03. Sema having a 54.02. 1 second apart there. We have Horror Does Speedruns at 48.36, the number 1 seed here on the day. And we also have one more, was supposed to race on the last race, but got him in on this one. Space Miner with a 55.53. So some really nice PBs here to end the day on.
Yeah, definitely can mix up the top three end of the leaderboard. I mean, second place is Drewy with a 56.46, so that's quite obtainable by a lot of these runners.
Yeah, it really is, and anything can happen. We get some sound here on the screen. Okay, not that one. Some wind going on in the background. Zeus has got some nice sound. Here we go. But yeah, go ahead and show us your stuff, Menace Monk, as I get these names up here on screen. I am definitely relying a lot on my co-coms.
Yep, no, that's all right. All runners are just doing bomb clip. No one's bothering with island hop, which is good. There was a bit of chat in the last match between some of these runners stating that they might have messed around with island hop, but no. And it looks like I think everybody got bomb clip without any issues whatsoever, which is nice to see.
Absolutely.
Let's see. I think. Oh no, we've got one runner it seems going for the Womps 8. Everyone else going for the slide first. Let's see what times we're getting. 12.6, 12.5, two very fast slides. 12.8, and this last slide a 13.3. Only one slide that wasn't a 12, which is a quite impressive feat by these runners. Right, most of the runners making their way into Womps right now. I'll be honest, I'm not sure who the runner is in the bottom right. I was going to say something, they missed Aulus, but...
Runner number 5, that is Sema.
Okay, Sema.
Yes.
Yeah, Sema having a few little problems with Aulus, but can probably overcome that soon enough. Yeah, a few people making a few little mistakes with Canalus and Aulus right now, and yeah, just all a bit sketchy. Okay, the Salt Cannonless miss.
I was not prepared for the 5-man screen until
Yeah,
the
no,
end of
that's
last race, so I do
yeah,
apologize about the
no,
names.
that's all right. It's all right. I'm sure I could work out a few of them.
Yeah, here we go. I got you covered.
Let's go. Oh, so much going on though.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. These racers are gonna be really good. There's 5 of them, so do our best to keep up.
Yeah, I think so far from what I've seen, all the runners have made like slight little hiccups. I don't think anyone's had anything flawless so far. But, you know, it's right at the beginning of the run. They've got, like I say, first place currently is Bombs with a 52.14. And we've got some very capable runners that honestly don't even have to play their best to take that position. Which is actually quite insane. You know, we've got B-Def from the last race giving some good luck to the runners and then instantly regretting it because you know what? He wants to keep his position of 4th place. He doesn't want to get pushed down much further.
And immediately regretting it.
You know, B-Def last race, you know, played very well. Put good showing up. Hopefully we don't have any unpleasant shenanigans from anyone this race. Zeus is really struggling to get this cannonless. Like, I don't know how many attempts this is, but there we go, finally getting this salt. Well, 4 runners on the Womp King. Zeus the only one currently not on it. There we go, Zeus finally makes his way to the Womp King. It's looking like Horror currently has taken the lead, which, as top seed, would be expected.
Certainly. Yeah, Horror is, we talked a little bit about him earlier on, but Horror is definitely one to watch out for. Has that 48.36, I believe? Mid 48.
Yeah, that's quite fast, I'll be honest, you know?
Yeah, and like, honestly, there's a really big difference. A lot of runners come to find out once you get to like low 52s. Like to break into the 40-minute range it's not just you do hard stuff, but you do it very consistently. And so we'll see how that comes into play here. And you see at the top level all the time. I mean, top runners will like be messing up all the time, but they still come out with the top time because they can pull it back.
Yeah, exactly. You know, it's being able to make these mistakes and just like not get into your head. You know, like we've seen it countless times. Oh, it's TI falls off the slide. That's quite uncommon one. Just straight up overshoots it. Oh, I'm struggling to get
Laughing it off.
Yeah, I mean, it is a competition, but at the end of the day, it is for fun as well. You know, that's what this is all about. Getting all these runners on the big screen, on the center stage.
That's right. See, as Zeus is not far behind. Oh no, is the wing cap behind? Never mind. I was about to say, drop it in.
Yeah.
But yeah, Horror taking that early lead.
Yeah, Zeus had a very unfortunate beginning, especially with Canonless. I think maybe 3 or 4 misses. It was rough.
It does happen.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what we're going to see if it's something that he can just like pick himself up from and just keep it going. Because these runs are long. There's so much that can go wrong. When you got runs like Horror, who are very high skilled, you just see TTC 100, which is quite known for causing the odd meltdown for some runners. I'd be interested to see if Horror actually sticks with a TTC 100 because, you know, with a 48 and his target of being a 52-14 to take first place, you know, it's doesn't need too much, you know. Doesn't need to
That's
play out of his mind.
very true. But I assume we'll see the 100 coin. Oftentimes, once you hit, you know, the top tier, they don't hold back on strats, even in
Yeah.
some pretty tight spots. Able to keep those nerves together.
Yeah, I think once you can keep those nerves together in an actual PB attempt when you're on these crazy paces, I think you can manage a tournament race as well.
Yeah, certainly. Yeah, especially today, just a lot of fun. I'll go ahead and rehash the schedule and what's been going on today. So we had 3 total races. This is the final one, the biggest one. And essentially, it's not race dependent, it is time dependent. So we will be looking at all of the times at the end of this race once we are all finished. And we will be comparing all the times for the entire day. So it's not just about winning your one race, it's about doing the best that you can and setting the best possible time to try to get up that leaderboard. And beautiful movement here from Horror. But, yeah, currently leaderboard stands 52-14, 56-46, 59-21, 108-47, and 110-17. Now this is like the most stacked race of the day, so I assume a lot of those times will be bopped. Bombs is the one in the lead, 52-14, and will be the one to contest. I think had the one of the best, maybe second or third best PB here on the day. Bombs did.
It's TIM. TI getting the horrible camera for the wing cap. There we go. Went forcing it out. I think it's one of those things with that awkward camera. I've personally put a bit of time into learning how to do the star with the terrible camera. You know, it can happen, so it's worth practicing. Which is surprising because I mean it's something that's I don't know if it can happen on US, but I know it's way more common on Japan.
To do which one?
You know the camera glitch when you get the wing cap and you know, kind of like it's as if you're flying.
Yeah,
But
that
it's
is a
annoying.
Japanese specific
Yeah,
thing.
which is slightly surprising considering we're actually doing 70 star anyway. But you know, it's only a few seconds difference anyway running on US, so it's not the biggest deal.
All right, commentator finally has all the stuff in line.
Let's go. Now, if you could accidentally share some screen.
Yep,
for
that
me.
is the final thing I have to
There
do.
we go.
Yeah, some great movement here on the start. Definitely pulling out some strats here today. So we see everyone in CCM. 5-way race, everyone's in CCM at the same time. No crazy meltdowns. I mean, we did see Zeus earlier. You said miss a few Owluses, but
Yeah,
nothing you
but
can't clean up.
Yeah, and like we said, with a player like Zeus, you know, capable of pulling this type of deficit back. But I mean, CCM is scary. This 100 coin, you know, it's you mess this up, you miss all these coins. It's like probably one of the biggest mistakes you can actually make in the whole of a 70 star run.
Very true, very true. And we do see it every now and then in 70-star races. We will have a mishap with the penguin or not grabbing all the coins. Or does speedruns making it happen.
Yeah, so far everyone doing fine on this 100 coin. Zeus's attempt. This horror is actually already out of CCM, making his way to BBH. Zeus is good on coins, so no problem there.
Yeah, I want to see all of these hundreds go well. We got 4 of the 5 here in the slide. Very close race. But BDEF says, unpleasant shenanigans, the BDEF 70-star story. You did fantastic. It is hard to play through the shenanigans, that is for sure.
TI almost missed the star, but, managed to ledge grab on the side of the little ice slide
Oof,
and
yeah.
not fall to his death. That would have been tragic.
Yeah, a bit of a heart stopper when you miss the star on the slide.
There's a Space Miner grabs the star on the slide as well. We've got Seema, and yep, there we go. Nobody messed up. CCM 100. Very good.
Yeah, very nice. Yeah, Horror is taking a bit of a lead. Zeus trying to catch up, but those 3 are very close together, all leaving CCM right about the same time.
Yeah, definitely a very, very close race. It'd be interesting to see how this changes. See if all of the top 3 of the current leaderboard get bopped out of the podium.
And that very well could happen. Sima is actually started that run pretty late, so it's 10 seconds behind Space Miner.
Yeah, so with that, you pretty much say that they're pretty even. Maybe even same as maybe like a second ahead or something. But yeah, it's very close. It's slightly deceptive there, but
yeah, I was able to match up the times with 2 and 3 runners. 5 runners, it's much harder.
It's a bit much.
Yeah,
much,
yeah, especially now.
That's understandable.
We'll just see where everyone lies here at the end.
As far as making their way into SSL. Nice big bomb. Oh! Struggles on the re-grab. Probably the first big mistake from Horror. I really don't like that long jump across. I've seen, I get it works, but I've seen so many people mess it up.
Yeah. It's very scary. I don't do it. Very, very scary strat. Some people do a slide kick. You get like a little bounce freebie. But
yeah.
Yeah, tough strats for some tough runners. Oh, Tama the second time is good.
Nicely done.
Yeah. Yeah, when you see runners do that dive and they don't recatch the bomb, it typically means they either dove too soon, but it always means that they didn't have enough speed when making the dive. So the bomb didn't have enough speed.
And yeah, Zeus looking kind of closer to Horror, but if I'm correct, he'd actually miss Mips, so he's going to have to go grab Mips later on. This TI is joining the other 2 runners.
Yeah. Oh no!
Oh.
For the runners who have died on Plus, that is the spot, that glitchy double jump. It's been a real troublemaker today.
Yeah, something with Plus, it's just all the components are normally there, but it's just one day one of those components just doesn't work for you, and then it's a nightmare.
Indeed. Space Miner taking advantage of the emulator not getting any lag next to the top of the pyramid.
Horror entering the volcano. Ooh, struggling with this lava boost. We're gonna back it up with elevator. taking their time. There we go. Yeah, not the worst mistake, you know, at least they didn't die. The Zeus is also making their way into the volcano.
Yeah. All runners, mistakes happen in here, but they're all cruising. I mean, should all be leaving SSL right around 20 minutes, maybe before Sema in this maze.
I was gonna say, I don't know what happened. But yeah, Saber is somewhere else.
Oh, must have broken the shell and didn't
yeah,
die. Yeah, doing the pillars.
Ooh,
Oh, I thought he was gonna grab the star.
That was ridiculously close. As Horror takes a death on Lava Beast, I believe.
Oh man.
Yeah, because I had to back it up. But yeah, not the worst thing. At least you spawn in the volcano. Get another try.
Yeah,
Oh,
TI-83.
and still not making it up.
No!
I'm taking a death as well. This is not what you want to see if you're a horror fan. Or just a fan of speedrunning in general.
That's right, here it goes. Man, Horror does speedruns, really needs to learn Markinator boost. Probably be much more consistent.
Did hear you talking about that in the previous race, or the first race, I think.
Yeah, Bombs does Markinator boost. It is a real thing. I do it too.
Yep.
It is about as fast. It is like right in line with Pro Boost. It all just kind of depends on what ending you're doing. But it is fast, it is consistent. I would recommend people check out my tutorial.
Yeah, I think it's good that people actually try out slightly different cameras. I know a lot of people are like, there's one camera and it's like, that's the way I'm doing it. It's like, sometimes, you know, maybe try out something else. It might work better for you.
Yeah, certainly. Always should be updating, trying new things. Right. Every runner in Lethal Lava Land. I love it. And Zeus might be in the lead here. Not sure what the exact star count is. Looks like 28.
Yeah. Yeah, the lava boost issue for Horror kind of taken away his massive lead.
TI-83 low on health. As you can't make it. You can't make that. No.
Oh no. Ambitious though.
Ambitious, yes.
You gotta respect.
Maybe you can make it if you go into it with some extra speed, but yeah, you do fall short.
Yeah.
I do appreciate the attempts here from TI-83. As Zeus is in the lead going into the DDD area.
Yeah, well, Horror, you know, not too far. About 10 seconds. Maybe a bit more.
Yeah, not too far.
Good swimming so far from Zeus, getting all three of the chests. See him get a nice turn on this last one.
Got sucked in just a little bit, but yeah, was able to avoid some lag. Alright, a few runners just finishing up this Lethal Lava Land. I believe Space Miner and Sima on these last stars.
Yeah, not all runners having like a few little mistakes here and there, but I mean, the only real meltdown in Lethal Lava Land was from Horror, you know, messing up Lava Boost about 2 or 3 times. Everyone else has had a few little hiccups, but nothing major.
Yeah, no crazy meltdowns here. Closest thing was Horror and inside the volcano, but yeah, definitely got right up back on that horse and galloping through Mario 64.
Yeah. Zeus did actually hit front sub, but then ground pounded and missed a star and probably didn't really save much time. But, you know, still hit the front sub, so that's something.
There you go. Yeah, the worst ground pound is a laggy ground pound. But just to give
no problem with those mana rings.
Yeah, just to give people watching another brief intro on what exactly we're doing. But every runner here is going to be setting a time, including the ones that we've already had. They've all set their times, and we will be comparing all the times on the day. So these runners are racing to get the fastest time possible, not just for this race, but for all the races. So that is what we are here to do. Zeus in first place currently. Triple jump up to this red coin. Oh, but a low pole grab.
Very unlucky, not gonna get that lava boost cycle.
Yeah, probably can still make the early normal.
Yeah. That movement every time though. Unlucky there. That movement in the middle. I've seen way too many runners get caught underneath those moving platforms.
Yeah, certainly. And Horror didn't see exactly what happened, but is not going to make the lava boost cycle either.
Or the early cycle.
Yeah, little shenanigans happening here in Fire Sea.
It's alright, you know, they get time to rest, you know. Think about what they've done.
Think about what they've done.
Oh, and Zeus struggling to get the wall kick angle, but backed it up quite well. And another missed ground pound right next to the star. That does really start to annoy you. But Zeus and Horror pretty much going into the Fire Sea Bowser pretty synced up.
Yeah, very close together. Horror is gaining a few seconds here and there, being very clean.
Runners hitting Bowser without any issues.
Yeah, and low 27s collecting this key is really good. Definitely pacing to take that #1 spot on the day. Space Miner, Sima here in Fire Sea. Sima not grabbing that coin! Ooh, I don't know if it was on Lava Boost Cycle. Didn't quite look like it, but annoying.
That's painful. I don't think any of these runners then. None of these runners managed to get Lava Boost Cycle. But we've got one last shot with TI-83 as they just make their way into Fire Sea.
Yeah, Fire Sea does hit different in 70 Star.
Oh, and ground pound there from TI. That's probably gonna call off that Lava Boost Cycle if they even go for it. Okay, nice triple jump though from TI. Very nice side flip.
Yeah, Horror is cruising through this 100 coin. Some very, very minor time losses, but got really good Skeeter RNG and is on pace. Mostly just the box in the beginning. Went for a double box break. But missed the second one. Yeah, Zeus cleaning up the other stars before the 100.
Yeah, not really a fan of Wet Dry World in general, to be honest. Especially in 70 star. 120 is quite a fun stage. But in 70, this 100 coin is... I do not like it one bit.
The 100 coin is definitely the worst part.
It is horrible.
Can still get this other coin. Oh, didn't go for it. Suits. Oh, that's pretty good Skeeter RNG, but falls down. Oh, that was a good side flip to back it up.
Yeah, I think if Zeus actually maybe tried to slightly, like, maybe delay his ground pound a bit, might have been very lucky and get the ground pound, the blue switch, and the Skeeter at the same time, which would have been quite insane.
That is juicy.
The rare RNG that you always get on practice or when the run's dead.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
basically.
TI making their way out of Fire Sea now. It's like every runner is in Wet Dry World except TI. It's definitely a close race considering there's 5 people here. To not have a massive gap is very good.
Oh, Zeus. At least didn't fall all the way down. Just eked over the edge right before the long jump attempt.
Yes, Horror grabs their 38th star, so I think Horror's possibly taking the lead for now, but...
Believe so.
Oh, but Zeus does have 2 quick stars here, so... Probably not the biggest lead.
Yeah, still very close. Horror had a very clean 100 coin, so I think that would push him over the top. See as we leave Wet Dry World. Oh, that was the last star for Horror. Very nice.
Yep.
Head over into THI.
Oh, bum sliding after jumping over to get the first secret. But managing to recover quite well after that little hiccup at the beginning.
Yeah, that's not easy to do here in THI. I think that's probably one really big difference between top runners and maybe some intermediate runners is the ability to make a mistake and just immediately get back on track.
Yeah.
That is pretty huge, especially in these races.
Just a testament to all the hours they've put into this game, being able to recover.
Yeah, and a lot of it is these top runners, it's not that they just know what to do, it's that they've made the mistake before and now they know what to do. So like, there's definitely a bunch of trial and error involved.
I just want to say TI did an insane long jump to get those last 5 coins. I believe TI had fell off from that last bit of movement quite high up and just did a straight up long jump near where the switch is.
Oh, yeah.
And managed to get the wall kick. That was quite a difficult thing to pull off.
Yeah, I don't think you can actually make that long jump just by like walking and long jumping. Like, you need extra speed. That's really nice. Like a rollout, like I don't know if you could do a long jump into another long jump. But talking to this Toad, I'm gonna grab the star. Not sure why he's got it, but at least he gave it over. Didn't have to beat him up too much.
It always kind of throws me off how you're not in THI for that long. You grab a couple stars, you move on.
Yeah,
Feels
yeah,
pretty
super
good.
quick stars.
Oh, but he's trying to avoid punching Toad and just running around him, diving behind him, punching the wall instead of Toad. You know, just showing him who's boss, you know, just a few warnings. But no actual Toad abuse.
A few warnings. Just showing him what'll happen next time. Yeah, okay. Sima finishing up THI on the slope. Okay, here we go. So yeah, a lot of still a really close race here in upstairs. Horror and Zeus definitely vying for first place, but the other three not scattered too far apart, all within about 1 star of each other.
Definitely threatening those top positions.
Yeah, and I mean, first place with the 52. I was saying second place was with a 56-minute time. Actually, it was an emulator, and I wasn't adding the 25 seconds, so it's actually a 57:11. So definitely, everyone is on pace to at least get second place.
I was going to say, with watching these runners, I mean, personally myself, I've got a 57, and these runners are playing way better than I do, so I feel like they've definitely all got it in their sleeve.
Yeah, Drewy and Wolfovis, the 57:11, 59:21, they were both on like 53, 54 pace for the longest time, and it was tippy. It was just threw him for a loop. That's what happened. So still a lot of game to be had. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, I mean, if they struggled with tippy, these runners can, as Zeus falls off the mushroom. That's awkward. So I believe Zeus was going for reds. Horror running away a little bit more now. Entering SSL. I mean SL.
Yeah, this is the difference right here. Oh, taking that fake ledge grab there. But yeah, 48 runners with PBs of 48 and lower. I mean, they can just save time in little ways on like every star. And you've kind of seen it. Like Zeus had the lead and like very slowly lost it.
Yeah.
It's just these tiny optimizations that add up.
Nice clean head from Horror there. I quite like the fact that when he missed it the first time, went for the ice block. You tend to see people still try and go up towards the snowman's head, and they just do it quite slow after they've, messed up the movement earlier.
Yeah, just decisively grabbing another star. Alright, good jump over the pond. Should be able to clean up this bully pretty easily and head back down into basements. Really good time. 37 basement entry.
Yeah, it's really only that snowman's head that's really that scary in this stage.
Lost 30 plus seconds in 3 stages. I mean, that is not bad for a race. How you doing, Quasi? Glad you're enjoying it. This has been quite a day of Mario races.
Right, and Horror is back into the basement. I'm gonna grab Mips for a second time. Zeus needs one more star before he can make his way into basement and join Horror. But yeah, Horror has taken a fair chunk of the lead again.
Yeah, I'm just
Seeing all of
watching.
them, very nice. It's very nice snowman's head.
Yeah, there's so much going on, and there really aren't that big mistakes happening. There's a bit of a gap between the runners here and there, but mostly clean. Very nice movement.
It's very hard to look at 5 runners at the same time, but I think we're doing all right, you know.
We're doing pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. These runners are doing pretty good too.
Zeus managing to grab the MIPS this time. Had trouble on the first MIPS, but at least didn't carry that mistake over.
Oh, nice button grab from Horror.
Textbook. Absolutely perfect.
Yeah. Yeah, really what made it good was on the front edge, and so had to do minimum swimming.
Yeah.
It's those tiny optimizations we keep speaking of.
Because we see Space Miner going for SL Reds, so not a TTC 100 enjoyer.
Oh, is that Quasi? Is Smash Summit? Is that going on right now? Is that what you're talking about? That's pretty sick. That's where all my viewers are. Oh my god.
God, how dare they? I think we need to have words with them, you know. Organize, like, hosting something like that when Mario Sunday's going on?
For real.
Right.
For real.
That ain't right. Alright, Sama is also in the basement, but Bonk did missed MIPS. I'll pin for a quick re-grab here. There we go. Nice quick grab. Not the biggest mistake. It's really easy to just have a little MIPS meltdown.
Oh yeah. We saw it earlier from somebody I can't remember, but like a few laps around the basement.
It happens to us all. This Horror is now in Tippy.
Yeah, 41-minute door touch. Low 41.
Final gauntlet of 70 star.
Yeah, and I have been noticing, you can see the timers for whatever splits they're using. They'll turn red, you know, obviously when you're above your PB time, but Horror has been green for most stages, and then like probably the last star of the stage it'll turn red. Ooh, bad angle there.
Very unlucky.
Yeah, thankfully it didn't fall all the way down. Not too bad.
Yeah, I'm always unsure with races and what splits to actually use, you know, because I know some people have tournament splits, you know, maybe a slightly lower split time to run against, because it can get pretty demoralizing when you start seeing a lot of red, even though for a tournament it's a very good run, but personally,
Yeah.
like, try and hold yourself at such a high standard that it can get to you sometimes.
Yeah, it is pretty tough. I normally will, like, I know, like, generally what times are good. Like coming out of Fire Sea, it's about like 26 minutes. Going into Tippy, like, yeah, if you're like a little above 40 minutes. So I'll typically like really use my PB splits, but skip all the way to the end and just not even split, and just play the game. Because in tournaments, it's so different from PB because you have to finish the game. Like, you have to be in the mindset of like, I'm just gonna beat the game. So I try not to focus on the splits.
Yeah, I think for a while, and in the few races I've done, I just didn't even have splits. I just hid them. You know, it's like, I'm not gonna look at these. Don't want to see how red it is. We're fine.
Yeah. Yeah, Quasi started learning this category today. That's insane. We do have a 16-star event next month. If you know 16-star and you're just now learning 70. Zeus going for buttless there on
Oh,
Lakitu
and
bounce.
dropping down. Yeah, I think this 16-star one you've got coming up, I think that's going to be pretty stacked. I can see there being
Yeah.
a big handful of runners joining that.
Yeah, I might. I knew that was going to be the biggest one when I did this, so I'm probably just going to have like a bunch of commentators and play most of the day in the background. Horror kicking off the edge! Oh my
Horror
goodness.
Really, yeah, Horror doesn't really want this first place that much, maybe, you know?
Oh, it's Zeus giving it right back. Yeah, Horror missed that jump. I mean, when you kick, you just can't ledge grab anymore, and it was just on this tiny little sliver.
It's the worst feeling, because Zeus misses... I think he's going for a glitchy wall kick there. Didn't manage to get it. But yeah, that feeling when you do that kick, and you're like, you know that... Why did I kick?
Yeah.
The whole game goes in slow motion. You regret everything.
Oh yeah. Think about what you've done. Zeus got that Lakitu bounce.
With another ground pound right next to the star. Very consistent with that.
Yeah. I think it was Liam. When Liam got the world record, lost so much time to accidental ground pounds. Like, somebody counted it up, and Liam would have kept the world record for an extra, like, 6 months or something. Like, it was really insane.
Zeus fell off again. This is what happens in Tippy. Seema with a very nice, I was gonna say very nice red coin, but struggling on the last red coin, but managing to get it perfectly fine.
Zeus, you're doing fine. Rainbow Ride is Rainbow Ride. I was literally minus a minute on my PB in 120 star going to Rainbow Ride. Didn't PB.
I'm not looking forward to that.
So bad.
Right, Zeus on this 100 coin now. Starting off very strong.
Yeah, I'm watching TI-83. Ooh, nice ledge grab. And the cruiser movements. Yeah, Zeus tackling this 100 coin. Making up for that Rainbow Ride. Yeah, just looking around. I mean, everyone's in Tippy. Everyone's been within a stage the entire time. Horror being the front runner, but especially TI-83, Sema, Space Miner. I mean, they've been having hiccups, but they've been really digging deep, keeping it together.
Yeah, no major outliers really. We haven't got one person straggling all the way behind. They're all keeping it relatively closely packed.
Yeah, definitely the race of the day.
There's Space Miner missing a ledge grab. But try and back this up. Not a fan of this backup to try and get up to that first red coin.
Yeah, it's a bit tough. Ooh, got it.
Yeah.
You can take a ledge grab. Like, if you're looking at this camera angle, like, Mario walks towards the camera, takes a ledge grab on that ledge. And then you could just, like, long jump and get that wall kick.
Yeah.
That's probably the easiest.
Yeah, I think it's one of those backups that most people should just learn. It's really helpful. And it looks cool when you do a backup like that. It's like, oh damn, they know what they're doing.
So that is going to be star number 70 from Horror.
Ooh, they make their way into bits now.
Yeah, not gonna snag that 49 right here, but a 50-minute time. Really nice. No resets. Ooh, TI-83 just saw take a death.
Oof. Painful. Horror has a lot of time to play with right now. But looks like it'd be a comfortable. Oh, never mind. But I think he's still got a lot of time to play with.
Yeah, that's certainly. Zeus.
Another mistake like that would not be ideal.
Yeah, Zeus having 67. That is the closest. Yeah, this triple jump. I mean, when it looks like you're gonna make it and you just somehow bonk anyway. That is a heart stopper right there. Cruising through it this time.
Okay. Let's line up for this standing. There we go. Nicely done.
Yep, and it's looking like that death at the very start is gonna just barely kill the 50 minutes, but a super low 51 is on the table.
And Zeus is now just about to grab the 70th star and make their way into bits.
That's 2 for 2. And that's 3 for 3. Very
There we
nice.
go.
Yeah, great ending here on these throws. Oh, Zeus with that triple jump up top.
Yeah, Horror taking this with a 5104, I think.
Yeah,
Can't really say.
what it looks
Yeah,
like. Maybe
5104.
03, but splits say 04.
Yep. Either way, that's first placed so far. I mean, no, that's first place.
Yeah, that is
I was gonna
first
say,
place.
Something incredible would have had to have happened.
All right, we'll swap over to Zeus here.
Yeah, looks like. Yep. Second place is off the cards for Zeus. It should be able to comfortably take third place just by finishing this.
Yeah, oof, taking that last second bonk, but into the pipe. So,
Yeah, Bombzone managing to stay on the podium.
so not gonna quite bop Bomb's time here, but a solid 52 is what we're looking for. And that's 2 for 2. Is that it? I don't think so.
No. Very unlucky.
Yeah, that's the 1 frame difference.
And there we go. Finishing it off.
Yeah, still got that 52.
Ooh, there we go.
What does that say? 52, 53. Yeah, really nice time here. Zeus.
Seema grabbing the Toad Star. Be the third person in this race making their way to bits.
All right, we do have to watch out. A couple other runners are on emulator. So I double check which ones that is. I know Space Miner is on emulator. And we have Sema is also on emulator. So we will add 25 seconds to those times. But Sema looks like they're about to finish this up.
TI takes a tumble in TTC.
Ooh, that is as loud as it gets. All right, I will be messing around with this leaderboard at the end of this, so if you want to take the lead on some of these throws, last couple.
Yep, that's alright. Okay, Seema grabbing Bowser. Perfectly fine. No issues there. taking a couple extra spins, but hits the first one perfectly. Very nice regrab. Second throw hits as well. With another really clean regrab. That was really good. But sadly missing that third throw. Base Miner making their way through bits as well. And Seema hits that final throw. Ending with most likely like a 55-03, but we'll see. I'll probably be off. TI also made their way into bits, you know. There you go, 55-03 from Seema. Oh, wait, is TI soft locked? Wait, no, okay, no. But no, they were just going back and forth on that moving platform. I don't know how they managed to get into that position. Had to wait a while until it rotated, until they finally died. Space Miner taking a tumble, getting bullied by the bombs. Really struggling to finish this bits. Yeah, Space Miner just taking it casually with the log kicks. Nice and safe. TI going for this moving left. Hits his head on the top. Opts to not even bother with a standing left and just go straight for the pole. Which is quite respectful, you know, sometimes you just gotta go for the backup.
That is
Go
very
for
true.
something safer.
I saw that earlier today. That triple jump, like up to that next platform, is just so finicky.
Yeah. Base Miner hits the first throw. Struggles to get a regrab, but not that big of an issue. Yeah, hitting their first throw, I believe. Of hitting these throws in sync.
It's getting close.
Base Miner hitting that third throw.
What are the timers? I think they're just barely off.
Yeah,
TI has the earlier one, so we'll take the lead here.
Do any of these runners have the emulator deficit though? I can't remember.
Space Miner and Sema do.
Okay, so TI takes that then over Space Miner, I believe. Then I think I can't see the time, so it might have already been faster anyway. I'm struggling to see. So
yeah, TI 83 got a, what was that, 57:15?
okay, yep.
And then Space Miner, I didn't see. Space Miner and Sema both reset their timers, and they need to tell me what their time is.
Space Miner was a 57:19 from what I just saw.
57:19. Okay.
I had the stream open, so I had a bit of a I had like a slightly laggy one that I could just glance at just in case.
Okay, well let me write that down. 57:19 plus 25 is going to be 57:39, 57:44.
You must say in a 55:03 was their time. And the same are also saying they go to 3 hours 7 of the upstairs splits, which is absolutely insane in any run, let alone a tournament / race.
Absolutely, and I am getting these leaderboards done for you. Say Sema's time one more time.
Same as time was a 55:03.
55:03 plus 25 is 55:28. Perfect. So I just had to do a bit of reorganizing. This was definitely the best race of the day. 5 really great runners, bopping most of the runs that had already happened today. Bombs really holding strong with that 52-14, only getting bopped by Horror. We'll see exactly where these runners fall. Monk, thank you so much for being here. You really made this race special. Did a great job.
Thank you very much. It was a lot of fun, and yeah, I look forward to more of these. You know, having an event every Sunday, something people can look forward to during the week. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, absolutely. And that is the goal. And hopefully we get the word out a bit more. We get more people showing up and we just have a good time with it.
But honestly, everyone here, if you want to join, we've got 16 star coming up soon, and I mean, let's be honest, that's a very, very accessible run. Everyone can do it. And if you know people that might be interested, just bug them, get them to sign up.
Yeah, exactly. I need all the signups I can get. I'm just double checking everything here.
Sorry, for the 16 star, is that only just one run as well?
Yes, I've been thinking about
Yeah,
how that's going to be. I think it'll depend on exactly how many people show up, but
yeah,
I think a lot of people are going to show up and it probably will just be a one run and done kind of
yeah.
deal.
Which is good though, because if you're one of these people that you don't have much time to dedicate, you can't dedicate an hour of your time to a 70-star run. You've got 20 minutes. You know, you can easily dedicate that time for a quick 16-star tournament race.
Certainly, certainly. Yeah, hopefully we'll get everything going as I have this leaderboard up and running. Hopefully all the times are exactly what they need to be. And I haven't messed anything up, but they are certainly in order. Here we go. We have Horror with a 51.04 coming in first place. We also have Bombs at 52.14 and Zeus VA with a 52.53. Those are your top 3 on the day. Really good times. And then coming up in fourth, we have Sema 55.28, TI-83 57.04, Drewy with a 57.15, and Space Miner with a 57.44. Very contested, that 57-minute time. But also got Wolfovus with a 59.21. Was actually an insane ending, like a type Bits meltdown type thing. Was able to bring it together to get that sub hour. It was pretty hype. And then yeah, we got BDEF and Mr. Doggo from the last race, 108.47 and 110.17, rounding out this Mario Sunday. So really awesome. Thank you so much to all the runners who participated today. Exclamation mark runners in chat. That is everyone who raced today. Exclamation mark race 1, race 2, race 3, whatever you want. And you can be a little more specific with it. So thank you guys so much. And again, thank you, Monk. I got your Twitch up here. Where else could they find you if they're interested?
Menace Monk on Twitter as well, but yeah, that's about it. Just Twitch, pretty much, is all I do. And
Twitch
yeah,
is the
just
big one.
doing a lot of 120 practice for June, where I will start doing 120 runs. So that's gonna be fun.
Yeah, gonna start doing 121s. Yeah, that's super hype.
Yeah,
But
well, put the time in. Gotta practice.
certainly.
Don't want to embarrass myself.
Yeah, ask about if you want to join the practice Discord. Let me know. I'm not sure if you're involved in that, but yeah, we'll figure that one out. That is going to be it for Mario Sunday today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will be on a little bit later tonight. I have to get food. I have hardly eaten anything today, but it's been worth it to get all these great races out. 3 p.m. Eastern every Sunday is when we start. So it has just enough time for you to get to church and get back to watch Mario Sunday. 3 p.m. Be there or be square. Also, make sure to sign up. All of my what's the word, schedule, all of that is posted on Twitter and on Discord. If you wish to follow me there. So if you guys want to check that out, pick your poison here on the social medias. Twitter, YouTube is where all the highlights are going to be posted, as well as the VODs. Previous Mario Sundays are already up, including other content of my own making. So please check that out if you enjoyed today. Support me so I can support you. That is how this works. But that is going to be it for me. Thank you guys so much for watching. It's been a great day, and I hope you have a good one.
It's Mario Sunday, where the gamers play to see who's the fastest runner that is up to date. Open silence, claim your place, but do not hesitate. Lots of categories, now you got decisions to make. Get some practice playing till you get in that flow state. You can do it, go improve it, time to test your fate. I'll give you everything, I'll even give you center stage. But first, let me see you jump into that owl's cage. Got this weekly competition, feeling like my inhibition. Mario will tell the story, play for fun or go for gory. Moves are getting even faster, all these tricks out there to master. Having fun could play forever, face your friends to see who's better. Grab the strength you have to muster, do not lack a single luster. Moves are looking never better, like a freshly painted desert. Now you got a place to play and show that concentrated effort. It's Mario Sunday, where the gamers play to see who's the fastest runner that is up to date. Open silence, claim your place, but do not hesitate. Lots of categories, now you got decisions to make. Get some practice play until you get in that flow state. You can do it, go improve it, time to test your fate. I'll give you everything, I'll even give you center stage. But first, let me see you jump into that owl's cage.
Clash of the Titans tournament. Desnig versus Zoofy.
His game crashed, he put in chat.
Simply in Rock Chalk. Closest 120 race in the history of Mario 64. 16-star showdown.
Incredibly stacked lineup.
Hitting throws.
It's going to be very, very close.
15:30.
15:09, fastest time of the entire tournament.
Who might show up? That's a maybe. Things might get a little crazy. Feeling dazed and feeling hazy. There's no time for being lazy. Time to wake up, no more sleeping. All the people's peeping. Nerves are consequently creeping. Got to concentrate, no blinking. Sad to see these runners racing. All the challenges they're facing. See the intricate displacing. Lines are looking worth retracing. Perfect moves with perfect spacing. What a run. Let's see who's pacing. It's Mario Sunday, where the gamers play to see who's the fastest runner that is up to date. Open silence, claim your place, but do not hesitate. Lots of categories, now you got decisions to make. Get some practice play until you get in that flow state. You can do it, go improve it, time to test your fate. I'll give you everything, I'll even give you center stage. But first, let me see you jump into that owl's cage.